just everyone living the lives they live because of other people sometimes, and I hate that thought completely. You should wake up in the morning every single day and just be stoked to be you and that your feet are on the floor and you have a smile on your face, I hope. That'd be cool. But yeah, that you can control what you do every single day is the coolest thing, and you have to notice that completely and remind yourself so many times that this is you.
What makes you itch? What sort of a situation would you like? When we finally got down to something which the individual says he really wants to do, I will say to him, you do that. And forget the money. Because if you say that getting the money is the most important thing, you will spend your life completely wasting your time. You'll be doing things you don't like doing in order to go on living, that is, to go on doing things you don't like doing, which is stupid. Better to have a short life that is full of what you like doing than a long life spent in a miserable way.
Don't discuss unpleasant topics such as gruesome sights or sounds or unpleasant occurrences. This is a time of pleasure, of charm and relaxation, remember?
Then the 60s came around.
Saint Stephen with a rose, in and out of the garden he goes. Country garden in the wind and the rain. Wherever he goes, the people all complain. Stephen prospered in his time. Well, he may and he may decline. Did it matter? Does it now?
Hippies lived a free-spirited lifestyle that ousted them completely from mainstream American culture. They didn't like what life their parents had left them and wanted to live in their own utopian society filled with peace and love. They despised the greed that they saw in corporations and businesses. Other beliefs that they had were acceptance of all people, equality, and involvement in Eastern religions such as Buddhism. They were into experimental music and other forms of art, liked to live communally, and enjoyed being in harmony with nature. Another aspect of hippie culture that was against mainstream American culture was their belief in free love.
The movement in the 60s, along with current figures in the media, like recording artist Mod Sun, who has created a new genre called hippie hop, which is solely devoted to making positive, life-changing hip-hop music. The beliefs and lifestyles of the hippies in the 60s has been passed on to the current youth generation. With the ability to spread their beliefs through social media, artists and musicians of today's time have began a second revolution with the youth of today, which is being called the young hippie generation. With less drugs involved in this movement, the young hippie generation are using more serious social and economical situations as a reason for their desired lifestyle change.
Take all the secrets and blow them to pieces. And right now we'll start over. Yeah, right now we'll start over.
Tonight is all about free love. So let me know if you got some. And you can leave it with someone.
And the one thing that's like so important about like being here is like literally just like making your story something special. And like specifically with me, the word selfish is really misused. It's like saying that you shouldn't be at the top of your list, and I honestly think that you should be, and you should make your story a fantastic one. And then through that, obviously helping people is like, you know, the best thing you can do while you're here, but your help is so much powerful once you have yourself on check. So I really think that being at the top of your list is something that's very important.
Through many different sources of pressure, the youth of the 60s movement was based around the I'ma do me lifestyle, disregarding the opinions of their elders. This mentality has been passed on to today's youth and is inevitably noticeable amongst many children. The opinions of parents lay heavily on children regarding the future and what they have planned for their life. The question, what do you want to be when you're older, is the most common, yet the most stress-provoking question of all. The honest opinions of parents have led teens and youth to really consider the question, what is a successful life to you?
I think, yeah, it's personally for me, I think it should be different for everyone, absolutely everyone.
Yeah.
My parents look at it much differently than me, and I think that's what's led me into this, is because of what my parents have thought and what my parents think should happen. And I'm thinking to start that doesn't need, like, that what they think doesn't need to happen anymore, and what I'm thinking makes a lot more sense. And my successful future would be me being happy in something I love doing.